gorgeous, welcome back to Exquisite Glow. So today I am going to be showing you how to create the eye makeup look that I am wearing right now using the Urban Decay Gwen Stefani eyeshadow palette that just released this month. I went ahead and actually called and put one on hold for myself, and I picked it up the next day because I wanted to make sure to get one of these for myself because I do really like Urban Decay eyeshadows. I do have a few of their palettes, and I thought that this palette looked beautiful. The shades in it are just shades that are up my alley because they're neutral shades, but you have some gold in there, and then you have this blue and pink in there, which I thought was really pretty. So I wanted to get my hands on it, and I did. So yeah, I'm going to be swatching these for you so that you could see what the shades look like in case you would like to actually purchase or pick up one of these for yourself, or purchase this as a gift for a family member, friend, or whatever. So let me swatch it for you so you could get a closer look at these shadows. So to get started, I am going to be going in with my Nivea for Men Replenishing Post Shave Balm. I like using this as a base whenever I use my double wear from Estee Lauder, because I feel like the double wear wears nicely throughout the day. I feel like it just gets better when I use the Nivea as my primer. And I'm just going to rub it in until I feel like it starts getting a little sticky. So I've been looking for the perfect primer for my nose area because I find that most foundations start to split on my nose because of the oils that it creates. The best primer so far that I've found that works with my skin and the foundations that I'll wear is this by Benefit. This is a little sample one that I hauled in my Benefit haul. If you didn't see that, I'll go ahead and link it down below for you guys so you can check it out. But this is the Stay Flawless 15-Hour Primer by Benefit. This is one that I only apply on my nose because I feel like it does a really good job in keeping my foundation in place without it splitting. If I want to cover any pores on my face, I usually turn to my L'Oreal Magic Perfecting base. This reminds me a lot of the Professional, except that this is a little bit more pasty. This one looks more like the Tarte Blur primer. It has that consistency, but this does really good on just kind of, you know, smoothing out my skin. It blurs out my pores and lines, and actually I don't need that much on my forehead anymore since I have bangs. It kind of just covers those pores up, and I do have a few here. For my foundation today, I'm going to use my Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. This is the new one that I got, and this is in the shade 2-in-1 Desert Beige. I'm just going to dot this all over my face, and then using my Sigma F80 Kabuki brush, I'm just going to stipple and just buff it into my skin, concentrating most of it on my cheeks. For my concealer, I'm using my Instant Age Rewind Concealer by Maybelline. And I'm just going to put that underneath the eyes and blend out with a Sigma F86 tapered kabuki brush. To set that, I'm going to use this e.l.f. High Definition powder underneath the eyes. And I'm just going to grab it with this Real Techniques sponge, pick it up, and apply it generously underneath. And it's okay to put extra because if any shadow falls, it'll be easier to just blend it away or swoop it away when there's extra powder, like that. To prime my eye, I'm going to use this Urban Decay eyeshadow primer in the original formula. So going into my Gwen Stefani palette, I'm going to go into the shade Zone and put that in the crease. And I'm going to blend it up towards the brow bone. So when I look straight, you could still see Zone right above the crease. Taking a thinner, more tapered blending brush, I'm going to run that on the crease only with the same color, just to deepen it up just a bit more. With a flat shader brush, I'm putting Anaheim on the outer corner of the lid and on the inner corner of the lid as well, leaving the center portion blank. Then taking the shade 1987, I'm going to put that right in the center of the eyelid, going up towards the crease and slowly blending it with the outer corners. If you feel like the color isn't transferring properly, you can pick the shade up with your finger and you can just dab it on and blend it some more. Taking the shade Zone and a pencil brush, I'm going to run that underneath the lash line. Just to bring in some warmth. Then using a blue eyeliner, this one is by Sephora. This is the Crayon Contour 12-Hour Eyeliner. I'm just going to line my waterline with this shade. Taking that same pencil brush in the shade Danger from the palette, I'm going to run that on the lower lash line as close as possible to the waterline, only on the outer portion of the lash line. So that I don't take away from the blue on the waterline, I'm going to use an angled brush with the shade Blackout, and I'm going to lightly line my upper lash line. I'm going to curl my lashes, apply a coat of mascara. You could apply false lashes if you'd like, depending on where you're going. I mean, if you want to be more dolled up because you're going to go somewhere with this look, you could apply false lashes. I'm not going to be applying false lashes today because I am just going to run a little errands later on today, and I don't need to be all glammed up out on the streets. For the mascara that I'm using, I'm just using Benefit's Roller Lash Mascara. Alright, so now that my eyes are complete, I'm going to finish off the rest of my face. As you can see here that there is some dark shadow that fell under. So that's why that powder is good to put underneath the eye, because then you can just swoop it off. So I'm just going to use this because it's like fluffy, and I'm going to swoop all that off. I'm going to contour and blush kind of like at the same time. I'm not going to straight up contour. I'm actually going to go into this. This is Dallas by Benefit. And I'm just going to apply this to my cheeks. And it just gives me like a nice bronzy cheek, but seems also like contoured. And I like to bring it back this way just because it makes my face look longer. Because my face is round, so I like to elongate it. And there we go. So you can see here the cheeks, how they just kind of round up here. just like that. For highlight, I'm going to use my Jaclyn Hill highlight and a Real Techniques setting brush. I'm going to pick that up and apply it here. Okay, so that is the face look. Now for my lips, I am going to use an Urban Decay lipstick, and it is called Stark Naked, and it's just a nude color. Alright, so this concludes the look using the Gwen Stefani Urban Decay eyeshadow palette. Again, let me give you another look. I am going to include swatches of this. I think I've already included them at the beginning of the video. I hope that you enjoyed that. Definitely this palette is a really nice palette. I like it because it has a lot of neutral shades, which I personally enjoy. I really like neutral shades, but it does have some colors in there so you can give your look a little bit of a pop. It doesn't give you a whole bunch of colorful shades, but that's fine. The shades that are included in here I find quite nice. So I definitely recommend you picking up this palette for yourself. And also for Christmas, if you want to gift this to somebody during this Christmas season, this would be a really nice palette to give away. One, it's Gwen Stefani, and two, it's Urban Decay, great quality shadows. So definitely go and check this out. You can find these at Sephora and at Impulse Beauty and Urban Decay's website. So thank you so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget you can follow me, ExquisiteGlow, on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and Snapchat. That all is at ExquisiteGlow. I will link those social medias down below in the description box, along with all of the items used in the video today. Thank you so much for watching. If you are new to my channel, welcome, and I hope that you subscribe. I will see you in the next one. Bye guys. Mwah.